Hello guys, this is Bull Cable back with another Boom Beach video, and today we've got another Hammerman defense base build for you guys, and this one was suggested by you guys again, and this is the fishing rod base. Now this is probably one of the worst designs I've ever made. It was super simple, but I actually couldn't think how to make it. I mean, it is a pretty simple design. This is as best of a fishing rod I could get. Obviously the handle's a little bit thick, but it's really hard to make it thin because you've only got like little cube, boxes for the defensive buildings. But it's as best as I can get. And guys, this is pre-recorded. This is actually one of the first base builder videos that I've made where I actually know what's going to happen. So this is actually a little bit better than you guys might think. I had really low hopes for this, and as you guys know, I do like to predict what kind of level we'll get to before we actually start the base off. But this one's actually pretty good. There is some grenadiers implemented within this strategy, and I was actually quite surprised that the fishing rod base holds up with grenadiers quite well, because the grenadiers can't get full advantage of the defensive structures behind. There isn't any when you have the fishing rod base. But the first few stages were actually harder than the later ones for me. But I decided to use the mortars and the flamethrowers at the start, just generally, because that's how I usually start my bases off. Obviously, if they give you tanks first, it is kind of a problem. But as you guys will see later on, it is quite good, and there is some good attacks here. So we've got the 3 rocket launchers. I decided to put the 3 rocket launchers there because I like to keep my rockets together, and I also like to keep my shock launchers together. The reason I do this is because if there's medics, 1 rocket launcher will not do anything. If there's medics, if there's 3 rocket launchers firing on some troops, it will kill them even with the medics healing them up. So that's the reason why I do that. Shock launcher, 1 shock launcher is good, but 2 together can completely lock down some troops. Like, it will not make them move, which is ridiculous. I do not use prototype defenses here, and everybody keeps saying use prototype defenses, and to be honest guys, it's just I completely forget to do it all the time. I can get 1, but to get 3, I don't usually use them on my defenses anyway, because I'm quite a low victory points, and having 1 or 2 prototype defenses doesn't really make a difference. So I'm just really honestly saving up my modules. I don't know why. I don't think I'll ever use them. I think I've got enough prototype modules to almost maintain like prototype defense on my base for like a full year. It is quite ridiculous. I think I might start at least keeping 1 or 2 on the base. But here we go. We've got ourselves the Rifleman Zuka down the left hand side. It's actually not a bad design. The original map for this was my lure base. That was the map I used to really design most of the bases we make on this series, because it leaves a big open center in the middle for me to start building. But so all of the defensive structures on the top and the right is kind of just the same as the other video we made, but that one didn't go too well, I remember. But guys, I've made a playlist. Go on the channel, or I'll put it in the description as well. It is the playlist of all of the bases we've made on this channel in terms of defensive structure builds for Hammerman. And oh my goodness guys, there's a lot. And I completely forgot, you can only do these once a week as well. You guys can quite clearly see how many weeks I've actually made a base. Obviously there's exceptions where some Mondays I can't get on the game, so we had to miss out some weeks because it only comes on a Monday, which is quite annoying, because I remember when the game originally, when they had the original like Hammerman events, it cycled. It cycled throughout the week. There was only 6 events per week, but it means that the days of each event changed. Now they don't have that anymore. They don't have the cycle changes, so it's stuck to each day. And the reason I don't like that is because some people might not get to play Boom Beach on certain days. If someone can't play Boom Beach on for example, if someone can't play Boom Beach on Mondays, for example, ever, they'll never get to play the Hammerman defense event. But it is quite awkward. But here we go. This particular attack, look at this. You have to watch this. Oh my goodness. I thought we were going to lose. We do not lose this, guys. These boom cannons, and this is a great example of the shock launchers holding the troops up. And we managed to take them down. It was absolutely crazy. And it was unbelievable. Honestly, see, when I was recording this, it was ridiculous. But, yep, this is looking pretty good. We've got ourselves several... Oh, well, we're on to stage 5 now. We've got ourselves some warriors coming in. And this is looking pretty good. We've got ourselves obviously the flamethrowers and the machine guns that will quite clearly stop the warriors. I mean, this is almost anti-warrior at the start because we've got the mortars firing, we've got the rockets firing. Obviously, guys, and you guys will be saying this, the mine placement of this map, we're almost getting no mine placement. And we're doing really well. I was surprised because I knew that we were not going to get any mine hits. But, so mines were almost out of the map entirely. But, we did pretty well here. I can't remember what happens on this particular attack. But it looks good so far because the rockets are at least still alive, and as long as the rockets are alive, they'll plow into the riflemen and make our life a lot easier. We've got one tank straying over to the side, which is okay, I suppose, because the mortar and the rockets will be able to keep them, but the rockets are getting distracted by that one tank, which is really annoying. But once them riflemen get destroyed, then boom cannons will come into play again, and as you guys will see, these boom cannons will destroy these tanks pretty easily. And there you go. The 2 shock launchers lock down the defenses. That one grenadier, and yeah, that's pretty much over. And it is quite ridiculous because we're using like 0 mines are getting destroyed here, and it is quite crazy. So if we go here now, we're on stage 6, and stage 6 is probably where we get to in most of these builds because stage 6 is usually super hard, and as you guys will see, this is extremely hard because they start off with a Scorcher, and as you guys will see here, we've got nothing to stop the Scorcher till way up in the attack. So this one the Scorcher almost just, sponges every single shot at the start there, and then the rockets are obviously going to get dropped. We've got the medics. See, when there's riflemen and medics together, it is absolutely impossible because look at this. Look, there's more riflemen coming. Look at all the riflemen there, right? It's lagging the screen because it's that much. And then we look to the left again and we see there's even more riflemen. And look how many riflemen there is. This is unbelievable. I've never seen so many in one attack. And this Scorcher is still alive, as you guys will see, because the medics keep maintaining the health. And we got absolutely destroyed. So I decided to change the base up slightly and move some boom cannons up to the front because we need to take that boom cannon down right at the start. There's no option. The other mistake that you can make is if we lose all our machine guns and riflemen, flamethrowers at the start, we will probably have no chance in taking the riflemen out later on because it's all single shot defenses at the back. But we go in with the boom cannons and see exactly what happens. So we've got the Scorcher coming in, and hopefully this boom cannons will target it straight off the bat, which is okay. So we destroyed the Scorcher, which is great. But as you guys will see, these medics are unbelievable at maintaining these riflemen up. There's just so many riflemen. We cannot touch them. The rifleman medic strategy, I say that again. If there was grenadiers as well, it would be even worse. But riflemen and medics are absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. The only really way you can kind of stop them is if you have like a defensive structure that gets them like straight away. You must get the medics out. If the medics maintain, you guys will see here again, we just get absolutely wiped. And it is extremely bad. I think we try one more attack on this base. surely, you know, because we need to. It was kind of annoying me, and so we try moving a couple of the defensive structures again. Just, you know, we just need to. We need to move these things because I decided to move everything to the back, because if we move all the, flamethrowers and machine guns to the back, I was hoping that we could take all that massive wave out quick. But just thinking about it, even if the machine guns and flamethrowers can get a little bit of hit, the amount of damage that a massive group of riflemen can do, they'll take out defenses in like one shot. It's absolutely ridiculous. But we moved some of the mines in just because we kind of have to. I mean, we're not using any of the mines, and if we move some of the mines to the back, it actually might help us slightly. So we move some of the mines about to basically try and stop them in, any way possible. Try and stop them, and then we've got ourselves the radar coming in, shock mine, and the shock mines are really, really good. I don't really use the shock mines too much, but we've got the boom mines. Boom mines are probably the ones that are going to help us the most. If we lay single mines together, this is what I forgot to do. If you lay single mines together with riflemen and medics, it doesn't do much at all. You want to at least lay 3 mines next to each other so you get like a 3 mine hit so that it blows 3 times. Because 1 mine will do nothing. It'll just heal them straight back up. And it's not exactly what we want. So good tip is to lay little triple mines around the place. So here we go. The medics are straight in. We didn't take the Scorcher out at the start, which basically we knew that was going to be game over, because the medics can maintain that Scorcher all the way down the left hand side, and we got absolutely swarmed. So that is pretty much it for the end of the video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. Remember to leave your bases in the comment section down below, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.